Time now for the morning rush. Valencia County deputies are looking for a man they say broke into the home of an 88-year-old. Laura Murphy says she checked on her dad at his home 2 weeks ago, but had no idea the alleged intruder, that is Fabian de la Torre, was still inside. When deputies arrived, they say de la Torre got away. He's now charged with burglary and evading police. A warrant is out for his arrest. Chris.
David, we're going to increase shower and thunderstorms this afternoon once we add in a touch of daytime heating. Best chance in the metro between 4 to 8 p.m. Notice by 6:30. We're looking at rain for Albuquerque, Socorro, as well as Silver City. Crystal.
A former state cop waiting to see if a judge will dismiss a DWI case against her. Jessica Turner is charged for a February 2018 driving incident where Otero County Sheriff's deputies found her slumped over the steering wheel on the side of the highway. Deputies gave her a ride home instead of arresting her. Now Turner's lawyer says there's no proof she was drinking or even driving that night.
A former financial service director at a New Mexico college is accused of stealing $82,000 from the school. Henrietta Trujillo is now charged with embezzlement. Trujillo used to work at Northern New Mexico College. A police report shows Trujillo told police that she took the money because she was having financial problems.
The Los Alamos County Jail reportedly sending its weekly booking reports to U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. According to the Journal, they had noticed at least 2 ICE officials on the jail's email list. Officials with the jail say they're only providing ICE with the report because they asked for it and it's already public information.
On to an update from a breaking news story we brought you yesterday. Albuquerque police are now combing through traffic camera footage, trying to find out how a man was fatally shot on I-40. Around 5 yesterday morning, APD found a man dead on the flyover from I-40 east to I-25 south. Officers say he was sitting in the driver's seat, shot to death. They say he was murdered. Chris.
David, we are looking at that Metro Threat Index for today. It's going to be at a 3, and that's because of the hot temperatures out there in the upper 90s. Make sure you're staying hydrated and wearing that sunscreen. And we also have a chance for afternoon storms that may produce cloud-to-ground lightning. Crystal.
New Mexico couple will have to pay back their employees after they were found guilty of underpaying workers. In 2016, 150 employees of Kelly's Brewpub in Nob Hill filed a class action lawsuit against the then owners. The Bonfontaines will learn just how much they'll have to pay their workers back in a trial in October.
The Taos Ski Valley is continuing work on installing more avalanche control equipment on the mountain. This comes after 2 skiers died while skiing down Kachina Peak back in January. These safety upgrades come even after a federal report blames a skier for triggering a deadly inbounds avalanche and not the ski valley itself.
Right now, investigators offering a $5,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of an arsonist who targeted a New Mexico church. It happened last month when Farmington fire crews responded to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The building sustained smoke and fire damage. If you know anything about this, you're asked to contact ATF. This morning, the city is continuing to look for tenants to fill Albuquerque's Sawmill market. The 34,000 square foot space between Old Town and I-40 set to open in February and will be big enough for 24 total tenants. If you want to put your business in the new development, we did post an application information for you on our website. That's always on KRQE.com.
UNM researchers, they are getting recognition in Washington, D.C. This is for leading the way in a new field in the science world. They are part of 25 universities leading the discussion in quantum information science. Last month, they worked alongside universities like Harvard, Yale, MIT, and Stanford in a White House academic roundtable.
We're looking ahead for you. Tomorrow, MDC is hosting a hiring event. The facility looking to hire 65 corrections officers, along with employees in food services, social services, and more. They're hoping a $2,000 hiring bonus will help fix the staffing shortage. It's taking place at the American Legion Post 13 from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m.
Albuquerque police are set to host a public meeting to address homelessness and crime this week. Business owners near Montgomery and I-25 say loitering has become a daily problem. Some have even complained about drug dealing and break-ins. Now they're reaching out to APD to help curb that problem. The community meeting is scheduled for Friday.
Looking ahead for you, for all of you Jeopardy fans, you may soon see a familiar face on the game show. Jason Zuferneri, a teacher at Albuquerque Academy, is set to compete on the show. The math teacher, science bowl coach, and Sudoku master will attempt to add Jeopardy champs to his accomplishments. The episode airs Friday at 6 p.m. right here on KRQE.
Happening tonight, the Isotopes, they are back on the mound for Game 2 at home. This is against the Fresno Grizzlies. The Topes are waking up winners this morning from last night's game after beating the Grizzlies 6-2. Tonight's game is the second in their 4-game series. First pitch is set for 6:35 p.m. Chris.
So let's get a look at that morning traffic out there. Everything looking really nice today. A good change from what we were experiencing yesterday. Everything flowing smoothly on I-25 as well as I-40. You're taking a live look at the Big Eye Tower cam. Everything flowing really nicely this morning. Let's keep it that way, everyone. David, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Chris. Well, today is IHOP's birthday, and of course you can hop on over to the International House of Pancakes for 58-cent pancakes. This is all to celebrate the restaurant, which was founded back in 1958. In those days, 3 buttermilk pancakes usually cost about $6. This delicious deal will all be available from 7 this morning until 7 tonight.
Perfect. We have plenty of time.
Well, we have shower and thunderstorm opportunities this afternoon. Once we add in a touch of daytime heating, you can see western, northern, and central parts of the state getting in on the action. Best chance here in the metro between 4 to 8 p.m. Well, time now for the 5 facts.
All right, number 5 here, Jeopardy fans. You may soon see a familiar face on your TV screen. Jason Sufranieri, a teacher at Albuquerque Academy, set to compete on the show. The math teacher, Science Bowl coach, and Sudoku master will attempt to add Jeopardy champ to his accomplishments. The episode airs Friday at 6 p.m. right here on KRQE.
And number 4 this morning, UNM researchers are leading the way in a new field emerging in the science world, even getting recognition now in Washington, D.C. UNM has been a pioneer of quantum information science, which affects everything from creating new prescription drugs to advancing computer technology. UNM will now be one of 25 universities leading discussions in D.C., among them Harvard, Yale, MIT, and Stanford.
And at number 3, we're heading into the warmest period of the year. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the metro going to be in the upper 90s.
At number 2 this morning, APD is asking any witnesses to come forward to help solve a bizarre homicide that shut down a portion of the Big Eye yesterday morning. We first told you about the breaking news around 5 a.m. when APD responded to reports of a suspicious vehicle parked on the flyover from I-40 east to I-25 south. That's where officers found a man fatally shot in the driver's seat. APD is now combing through traffic camera footage, trying to piece together who shot the man and why.
Number 1 now, former state cop charged with DWI, waiting to see if a judge will dismiss her case altogether, claiming her attorney claims there's no proof that she did anything wrong. Jessica Turner is charged for a February 2018 driving incident where Otero County Sheriff's deputies found her slumped over the steering wheel on the side of the highway. Deputies gave her a ride home instead of arresting her, but months later, prosecutors did file charges. Now Turner's attorney says there's no proof that she was drinking or even driving that night.